త్వరగా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వండి అమ్మా. స్లైడ్ అవుతుందా? హలో, రైట్. యూనిట్ 3. Introduction to data link layer, right? This is the structure for data link layer. So first of all, in TCP/IP, there is a 5 layers, right? So here physical layer, data link layer, network layer, upper layers. In OSI reference model, also having 7 layers. In TCP/IP, only 5 layers, right? So here, as per OSI or TCP, there is a physical layer, and there is a data link layer, and there is a network layer. So present we are in data link layer, right? So here the mission, source mission and destination mission, right? Sender mission and receiver mission. So here the process start from network layer to data link layer. So before transmitting any packet, the network layer transmitting the selected packet to the data link layer. Here the data link layer, that packet information rearranged as a frame. Okay, so here based upon the frame structure, header added and trailer added. In a header, there is a control information that is also known as sender's address, destination address. Trailer is also having a error handling, error detect. So error detecting and error correcting. So these two types of processes available at trailer mode, right? So next, middle of the header and trailer, there is a payroll part. So that is the structure of frame. So here, before transmitting that frame, first there is a structure. Here from network layer to data link layer to here. So this is the virtual path and this is the actual path, right? Virtual path and actual path. So the main services provided is to transfer data packets from the network layer on the sending mission to network layer on the receiving mission. Ikkada chudandi, network layer to network layer, sender to receiver, right? So first packet, that packet transmitted from the mission, sender's mission to receiver's mission, sender's mission of network layer to receiver mission of the network layer, and coming to the data link layer. So here the data link layer of the sending mission accepts data from the network layer and sends them to the data link layer of the destination mission. మనం ఫస్ట్ చెప్పుకున్నట్టే, ఓకే, మనం ఫస్ట్ చెప్పుకున్నట్టు. సో there is a network layer contains more number of packets, right? So each and every network layer transmitting more number of packets to the next layer. So that next layer is also known as data link layer of the sender side. So that data link layer, the given information rearranged as a frame, right? So that frame must having header and trailer. So that frame is transmitted from sender mission to receiver mission. Ade ikkada manam maatladukunnam, right? Coming to the next one. So types of services. There are different types of services are available in the computer network. So unacknowledged connection services. So unacknowledged connectionless service. Next one, acknowledged connectionless service. Next, acknowledged connection oriented service. Ikkada manaki what is meant by unacknowledged connectionless service? Unacknowledged means first to sender to receiver frame పంపిస్తాం, right? So next ఏం చేస్తుంది, సెండర్ వెయిట్ చేస్తాడు దేనికి, అక్నాలెడ్జ్మెంట్ కోసం. కానీ ఇక్కడ అన్అక్నాలెడ్జ్డ్ కనెక్షన్లెస్ సర్వీస్. ఈ కనెక్షన్ ఓరియంటెడ్, కనెక్షన్లెస్, 2 types of services available, okay, for the data transmission, for the frame transmission, for the packet transmission. Connection oriented means the connection is established, right? Connection is established successfully in between the sender mission and receiver mission. But there is a no connection, right? No connection. At the same time, unacknowledged. Acknowledgement కూడా లేదు, కనెక్షన్ కూడా లేదు. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేస్తాం? So there is no guarantee. Okay na? The data link layer offers 3 types of services. One is unacknowledged connectionless service. Unacknowledged means so scented frame ఏదైనా కానీ acknowledgement అనేది ఉండదు. Okay, so user or sender sent a frame successfully to the receiver, but there is no any guarantee. Why? Because there is no any kind of acknowledgement received from the receiver to sender. అందుకనే దాన్ని unacknowledged అంటాం. Acknowledgement ఉండదు, but there is a data frame is transmitted. నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడికి రండి. Acknowledged connectionless service. Acknowledgement ఉంటుంది కానీ connectionless. There is no connection in between the sender and receiver, but there is an acknowledgement. So here first sender send a packet or frame from sender to receiver, so by using the connectionless service. So at the time of received a frame, that received frame information, that is called acknowledgement, send back to the sender. ఇదిగోండి, host 1 కి host 2 నుంచి acknowledgement వస్తుంది. లైక్ వైఫై IEEE 802.11 సర్వీస్ అనేది ఎథర్నెట్ వైర్లెస్ ఎథర్నెట్ అంటాం. సో IEEE 802.11 is one of the example for Wi-Fi, right? That is also known as wireless connection. ఈ వైర్లెస్ కనెక్షన్ కి acknowledgement వస్తుంది, కానీ కనెక్షన్ లెస్ సర్వీస్. సో థర్డ్ వన్ acknowledged connection oriented. ఇది guaranteed information and reliable information. So there is a connection established before transmitting any kind of frame or packets. Next ఏం చేస్తామంటే, so after received a frame or packet successfully by the receiver, the received frame information transmitted to the sender. అమ్మా, సో ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏదైతే పంపించాడో సెండర్, వాడికి ఆ సెండింగ్ ఫ్రేమ్ ఆర్ సెంట్ ఫ్రేమ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటాడు. దెర్ ఇస్ ఏ acknowledged. సో acknowledged మీన్స్ guaranteed information. Okay, connection oriented information. There is a connection, physical connection is established in between the sender and receiver. Okay, there are 3 types of services are available in the data link layer. So coming to the setup of connection, మనం కనెక్షన్ ఎలా సెటప్ చేయాలి? ఫస్ట్ మనం ఫిజికల్ కనెక్షన్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేయాలి సెండర్ టు రిసీవర్. దాన్ని లాజికల్ పాత్ అంటాం, రైట్? లాజికల్ పాత్ పెడతాం. నెక్స్ట్ సెండింగ్ ఫ్రేమ్. సెండింగ్ ఫ్రేమ్ మీన్స్ సెండర్ ఫ్రేమ్ ని సెండ్ చేస్తాడు. ద ఫ్రేమ్స్ ఆర్ ట్రాన్స్మిటెడ్, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ సెండింగ్ ఫ్రేమ్స్. సో రిలీజ్ కనెక్షన్. సో హియర్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ ఈస్, once a connection is established successfully in between the nodes, 2 nodes, so by using that connection transmitting more number of frames, that is called sending frames, right? So after complete of sending process, you should terminate that connection. Okay, why? Because so if forget the connection remove, okay na, so then that connection registered on your services, right? So your services is used by the unknown person. Illegal operations are performed by the unknown person. So there is a your resources in danger. So that you should terminate the connection after complete of the process. That is one of the important point. So that is also known as release connection. నీ కనెక్షన్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత నీ పేరు మీద వేరే వాడు యూజ్ చేసుకోకుండా ఉండడం కోసం టెర్మినేట్ చేయాలి. సో ఇఫ్ ఫర్గాట్ టెర్మినేషన్, కనెక్షన్ టెర్మినేట్ అంటే ఇమీడియట్ గా ఆ కనెక్షన్ ని వేరే వాడు యూజ్ చేస్తాడు నీ పేరు మీద ఉన్న కనెక్షన్. సో ప్రాపర్ ఆపరేషన్స్ పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తే నో ప్రాబ్లం, ఇల్లీగల్ ఆపరేషన్స్ పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ హ్యాకర్స్, థర్డ్ పార్టీ యూజింగ్ మోర్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్, రైట్? ఇల్లీగల్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ ఆన్ యువర్ name connection, right? So here setup connection, at the same time frame, sending frame, at the same time release connection, when if you are using connection oriented service. So there is another two types of connectionless service: unacknowledged connectionless, acknowledged connectionless. Right. So coming to the framing in data link layer. Framing. There is a frame. That frame must having a structure. Here, sending mission, receiving mission. So here, this is the network layer, right? The network layer also contains a packet, number of packets. This is the packet. That packet transmitted to the data link layer. That data link layer, that packet information rearranged as a frame. So here, this is the frame structure: frame header, frame trailer. Next, middle of the header and trailer, there is a payload field, that is called data field. This is the information that is called sender's mission information. At the same time, there is a receiver mission also available. That receiver mission has the same structure. Here, this is the frame structure, right? First, received a packet from upper layer to lower layer. Upper layer is a network layer. Network layer transmitting the packets, right? Receiving a packet information. So there is a data link layer. Lower layer also having a data link layer. That data link layer transmitting the frames. So the packet information arranged as a frame information, right? Like this. Here, see the information. In the physical layer, data transmission involves synchronized transmission of the bits. Okay, physical layer, we know that information. The physical layer is transferring the information in the form of bit, raw bits, right? That kind of raw bits are transmitted from source to destination. So the data link layer packets these bits into frames, right? These bits into frames. Sender mission, physical layer, transferring the raw bits. Here at the destination level or receiving level, low level physical layer. Next layer, data link layer. The data link layer received bits rearranged in a packets. Here, that is the entire packet information set in a, these bits into frames, packet bits into frames in a data link. Data link layer takes the packets from the network layer and encapsulates them into, encapsulates means తెచ్చుకొని ప్యాకెట్ లో ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ని హెడర్స్ దగ్గర కంట్రోల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఫిల్ చేయడం, పేరోల్ దగ్గర డేటా ఫిల్ చేయడం, ట్రైలర్స్ దగ్గర ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, రైట్? నాకు 12:20 11:30 to 12:30 1:20, right? So next, coming to the next point, then it sends each frame bit by bit on the hardware. So here, bit by bit is transmitted successfully by using the physical layer, no doubt. So from sender to receiver, the raw bits are transmitted successfully by using the physical layer. The raw bits are received successfully by the data link layer and rearranged as a frame. So before fulfill the frame, first that frame identified if there is any error occurred or not. The given information identified by that data link layer. So why? Because first the given information having any error bits available or not. If the error bits are available, remove that bits by using the error detection and error correction methods or techniques. So error detection and correction techniques are used by the data link layer, right? After complete of the error detection and correction, the pure information or pure frames are transmitted that layer to upper layer, right? Next, this is the framing structure. Framing structure means each and every frame, first field contains flag and last field also contains flag bits, right? Next, second field header. Okay, yeah, we know that header and trailer, middle of the information there is a data field, right? So here parts of frame. A frame has the following parts: frame header, payload, trailer, flag. Flag means it makes the beginning and ending of the frame. Beginning. So here flag set 1. Okay, that entire frame is transmitted. If frame set 0, so that is the unused frame. So here 1 means enabled frame. So the frame field. For example, flag field having 1, right? That frame is transmitted from sender to receiver. If the frame flag bit is 0, that frame is invisible frame, at the same time unused frame. Okay, that kind of frames does not transmitted from sender to receiver, right? So when that frame is transmitted, the flag bit equal to 1. First set the flag bit equal to 1. At the same time, header also having a control information. Next, payload means data. Next, trailer, error detection and correction methods. Next, flag, right? This is the information available in the frame. So here, frame header, it contains the source address and destination address. No doubt, we know that, right? So payload, it contains the message to the delivered. Which type of message, right? So there is a welcome information. That welcome information is available in a packet or frame. So that is the message. That message is available in this field, right? Payload field, right? So coming to the types of framing. Types of framing. There are different types of frames are available. Fixed frame, okay, variable length frame, right? So fixed and variable. There are two types of frames are available. One is fixed size frame and variable length frame. Fixed length frame means so there is a field, that field having particular data. For example, fixed data, either 0 or 1. For example, there is a flip flop. Each and every flip flop having only one bit of information, either 0 or 1, right? So like ATM means asynchronous transmission mode. In asynchronous transmission mode, the information is available in fixed size format, right? So here there is a easy to identify the errors. Okay, why? Because there is a frame length is 8 bits. So here immediately the 8 bits are identified or checked by the user. So there is a variable length frame is available. For example, the variable length frame is available. So it is a critical position. So identified errors. In the process of identification of errors, there is a complexity formed in variable length of frame. So it is a fixed length. In the fixed length, it is very easy process. ATM maintains a fixed cell process. So variable length and fixed, right? Okay, all of you. Time is up. So about framing information and so error detection and correction information, see in the next class. Okay.